G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and this morning is very cold. It seems like I've said that every single morning, but today is especially cold. Apparently Danny said his thermometer went down to... What did you say, Danny?
Just about 25 last night.
25 Fahrenheit, would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? It's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. So, time to start trekking. So the plan, every day has a plan, and today's plan is we are walking towards Big Bear, where there is Big Bear City and Big Bear Lake, and I'm going to go into one of the two to grab some more food. Now I already have 4 days food, but the next good place to resupply is about 6 or 7 days away. So I'm going to get enough to top me up to get there to Wrightwood, and your man behind me is going to meet his wife, who is following him along in their RV, and he's going to get his resupply from her. So that's the plan. Graceful as fuck.
There are thorns through all of that.
Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Within an hour of leaving the camp, where it was absolutely freezing by that little stream amongst those huge trees, we are now back on a ridgeline in a hot desert. Well, not quite desert, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's very, very warm already. 8 o'clock in the morning. Who'd have thought it? That seems like kind of an odd sign. Does it mean don't tread on stuff? Be aware that you're treading on stuff? Do tread on stuff? I'm going to keep on stamping on everything I see just because this sign says so. Now that land down there is really the definition of empty. It really is a big flat plain with very little there. A couple of dirt track roads. Doesn't look like there's any settlements, any buildings, anything. Whereas back up here we've got trees and bushes and wildlife. These are the first ones I've seen out here. I think these are Joshua trees, and I've seen them before but not on this trail. The Joshua tree apparently got its name when a group of Mormon travellers said that they were able to cross the Mojave Desert because of the shade and directions that the Joshua trees were giving them. So apparently that's where it got its name, based on a biblical story of Joshua. And something I only found out recently was that Joshua trees only tend to grow 2 to 3 inches per year, which means it takes about 50 to 60 years for them to reach their full height. Well, that's a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. I did not know that the trail ran right past my house. Look at that. Look at that beautiful property. That's yeah, that's all mine. Today's housing market, easy to buy something like that. So there's a water cache here and lots of notes saying thank you from people that have grabbed water, including someone who called Holy Roller. She should have let me know, we could have walked together. So I've just got down to the road and Beekeeper from yesterday's Trail Magic has come to pick us up. Hello folks. And Lauren's here as well.
Hello.
So I'm here to get 3.5 days of resupply to take me to Rightwood. So I got out of the supermarket, got my resupply, and I've been dropped right back at the road by Beekeeper again. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, happy trails, look out.
Thank you. And now we're back at the road. This is Danny's setup here with his wife, Lydia. Hello, and Oscar on the front seat there. Whoa. How are you? King of the van. So I was hanging around for far too long on the side of the road. I've left Danny and Lydia to enjoy their time alone together, and now back PCT. So just taking a sit down in the shade after a big uphill climb. How much did we do, Danny?
1,001? I don't know. I got like 200 left and then it's time to go to bed. Yeah.
1,000 feet of elevation in how long?
A mile?
A mile. 1,000 feet over a mile.
Yeah. On rocky scree the entire time. Can't even use trekking poles. All the fun stuff. But no snow. Not any major snow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So now, back on the path and let's get to camp. Back up in the snow again, ladies and gentlemen. Never stops. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at camp finally after a long day and a resupply, and it's time to introduce you to a nightly tradition called Al's Happy Food. And what Al's Happy Food is food that I can reach for as soon as I get to camp, that is a reward for doing a particularly hard day. That is my happy food, candy. Today we have an eloquent mix of foods. We have Sour Patch Kids mixed with my favourites, Jolly Rancher gummies. Highly recommended, the Jolly Rancher gummies, especially the berry flavour. So, with that, I've got a Ziploc bag to eat before dinner, so I better get on. Only joking. That's for the whole week, but I can't stop myself. They're too good. So, yeah, I better crack on with some proper dinner. So, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.